Hello guys, my name is Divya Ranjan Jana. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So on today's tutorial, we are going to learn about how to create a new environment in Anaconda and how to access it from Jupyter Notebook. So let's get started. So first, you have to open your Anaconda command line interface. So as you can see, currently I am in my base environment. So let's create a new environment. So for creating a new environment, just type conda create -n and the name of your new environment. Just a note, before creating a new environment, always try to create the environment name based on your project. Suppose you are working on a new project and the new project name is, let's say, ABC. Always create the environment same as your project name, so that going ahead it won't create a confusion for you which environment you are going to access for doing all your project work. Let's say for this particular video I am going to name my environment, let's say, demo 5, and the Python version what you want to install on the demo 5. Let's say I want to give it as 3.7. Okay, so it will ask you to ask you for your permission to create certain to install certain libraries. So type yes. Okay, so now the environment is created. Let's go ahead and activate it. So for activation, just type conda activate demo 5. So once you have your environment activate, you will see the environment name here. Okay, so for the current environment, let's go ahead and see what are the default libraries being installed. So for that you just need to type pip freeze command. Okay, so you can see these are the two libraries which are being installed. So let's go ahead and install the Jupyter Notebook here. So for that just type pip install Jupyter. It will take certain time, so just be patient. Okay, so now my Jupyter Notebook is being installed. Let's open it. So for opening your Jupyter Notebook, just type this command Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so if you want to open your Jupyter Notebook on your C drive, just type Jupyter Notebook. So I want my Jupyter Notebook to be installed on D drive, so I'll move on to D drive. So here I'll type my Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so you have your Jupyter Notebook installed, so you can access it. So one thing to note, okay, so to access your environment from the Jupyter Notebook, right, you have to do certain things, because if you see and search like demo 5 environment is not being displayed here. So for that I'll show you what you need to do. So let's exit from that. So for accessing the environment from your Jupyter Notebook, you need to install IPy kernel. Okay, yeah, so you have already the libraries installed. So once the you know IPy kernel being installed, you need to type this particular command, okay, which I am going to show you. So the command is python m ipykernel install, okay, username. So what is the environment name you want to install for? Let's say demo 5, this is the particular environment name, and what is the name you want to be displayed? So demo 5, same as my environment name. Okay, now the kernel being installed, let's go here and open our Jupyter notebook again. Okay, so let's see whether that environment is being present here. See, now the demo file is being displayed here. So whatever the default library is being installed or being present, you can access it. You can access it using your demo file. Okay, let's go back to our command line terminal and let's close this one. So before closing this tutorial, I want to just give one more point here. So how to create your requirement.txt file. So for that particular requirement.txt file, there is a command. Let's say let me go to my Jupyter directory. So for that you need to write pip freeze, okay, and then let's first check. So this is my Jupyter directory. So you see now we don't have the requirement.txt file. So pip freeze, okay, a requirement.txt, okay, and see you have your requirement.txt file installed. So that's it for this particular video. I hope you like this tutorial. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.